Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and tell you that we didn't get a whole lot done this weekend. We had to make a little trip down to our dock we built over the summer and spend some time with the family a little bit, but we did get a chance to measure the donor and measure the 57 GMC. We did some measuring to make sure the chassis and stuff's gonna work the way we wanted it to. In this video, I'll show you some small clips on it, some little things. My son kind of took over the camera. My little son, youngest son, kind of took over the camera. I don't know if you can hear him or whatnot. If not, I'll do a voiceover so you guys can hear what's going on. But we did that, and we didn't have to make a drive shaft. I made a mistake, so I put a slip yoke in the back of the 4L80 and duct taped it so it wouldn't leak fluid all over the bed of my truck when I hauled it up here. Didn't realize it was sticking out 3 or 4 inches of the tail. I wasn't really paying attention, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention. But so Tommy took that out, did some figuring. I finally found a combination U-joint to convert the 4L80 slip shaft to the factory 2-piece drop shaft. So you will see that. We did get all that in. See some other little odd ends. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know we had to take a little trip, and yeah, I'll tell you right now, we are so close to be cruising that Suburban.
Dumb and Dumber. Don't fall in, Parker. It'll be cold.
You're damn right, it'll be cold.
It's cold.
You see down there?
That's right, there.
See what's down there? Nothing. This is what our Pap gave this to us. It's mater. We literally have mater, bro. It's pretty cool. Some stuff down there. There's the inside. Looks like rats tore out the seats. This looks worse than last time.
Yeah.
Alright. don't know if we can get under the hood, but
Are
there's
you at the edge of the hood?
and
I am.
let's see if it is.
Well, this bed kind of comes up.
And looking
Right.
nice.
Okay. Caught right there.
For
And where we
GMC.
measuring to?
Down up there's 110.
Well,
Alright,
Now,
if I go all the way out to the bumper, yeah, it's
whichever way.
105, but
See down there.
I'm going by that bolt right there.
No
Right about
gas
there.
on there, no some cobwebs.
center wheel up there was 78. Here.
Should we open it up and just find some store something? That's not budging anything. You know what? Straight down in there. It's rusted. We're measuring it right now. It's pretty cool. Ain't nothing there. Surprised I haven't seen a big spider yet. But not. There we are. There's this truck. Yep, there's the hood. There's all the motors and the motor and everything. Surprisingly, there's no rat nest anywhere. Some rust over there.
Yeah, she got some rust on her.
See, right here we got.
To get here. There's like this.
Almost a foot of just firewall.
Most of it's gone. No battery. Most of it's
see
gone.
That right there, that can all be fixed right there.
Yeah, but we won't have to.
Won't have to, no.
You'll have this. You'll have from this here up because you want to keep this because the hood.
Yeah.
But even this, well, see, we're gonna have to keep part of that firewall. So we're gonna have to cut back in here because we'll have to be able to keep this too.
Right. Because we cut that big, that'll trim down up there.
We might even be able to, Dad, just cut here and put it in this seam, and I can just redo that. Looks like there's just this outer piece.
Right.
So we can cut right up here, close as we can, take from here down the floor out.
Yeah.
Check on the inside. Well, let's look on the inside, Dad. Dad, you ready?
Only about one of them doors needs fixed.
Please don't be this one, because I don't know how to get over there.
How wide are we?
Yep. Oh, crap.
Just estimate. I don't think it's that far. Home it for me.
Definitely this door, because here I'm not even. Look, I'm just going to put my hand right here. And it's like
74
open.
74 and a half. What
You
did
gotta
say
press
up
this
there?
button right here. This door
I
is
only
broken
converted it down.
because it just comes out. See if we can. Way back there.
70 something.
Can't remember. I
You ready
thought
to open it?
78.
Hold on. Hold on.
Gotta get a hold of that door.
This one the hinge is bad on.
I don't think it'll fall. Wait a minute.
Here, let me.
We're good.
Look out.
Yeah, it's rusted out right there.
See, we had to use that for that truck. We just cut it off. Cut this floor out right here and keep all this.
Down through there. The hinges. We got some.
See, most of this floor
A
is
gas tank right here. Just see.
Yeah, but at least there's something else I can work with. Look how good that cab corner
A
is.
radio?
We'll have to get this piece new
Yeah,
because
cause
it's got the step stuff built into it, grooves.
that's
You
a.
wanted to take a picture of this.
That might budge up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a gas
Have
tank
him the video
here.
of that VIN tag right there.
Yeah, it's
I'll
that
take a
old.
picture of it.
Pretty old.
Here, step back a minute, though.
See, there's like the speaker box over there.
No, that's the heater box.
Oh, that's a heater box. My bad.
See, the upper part of the cab ain't rusted any.
Don't do that, Parker. You might piss off the bees. You know, the bees are out. You believe that shit? It got warm a couple days and the damn bees are out.
We'll be able to use almost all that.
Now,
You're stepping on my foot.
you can walk around that way.
Hardest part's gonna get this be able to get this out of here.
Huh?
It's gonna be hard to get this out.
No, it ain't.
Here, give me it. Camera. Dad.
Parker,
Can I
hold
help?
on.
Guys, so back here, the side's pretty good. See, there's still a piece right
Ain't
there.
nothing on it,
rusted.
Parker.
The
Nothing
GMC
gets
symbol right here. And there's the light. The light got whatever that is. Nobody will ever know. Unless you viewers know. Right, but
There's another big chunk. Look at all this new wood. All that wood up there
no parking anytime soon.
was all under that. All that damn pipe.
It's a cool sign.
There's
No
furry
parking
strip.
anytime
There's a whole
soon.
bundle of furry strip.
See, there's like a trailer
See all
of
that
it.
conduit,
Oh,
electrical conduit right there?
God. You got another
All that fucking money
vehicle
right
over there.
Yeah, you wanna go video it?
Yeah, let's get it.
Come in, I'll let you go across.
I got it.
there. Hey, don't go that way.
Don't fall.
Go across that blue aluminum over there.
I'm not going across, you go across.
Watch where you go.
Don't drop the camera.
Y'all ready? Here it is, our other truck.
69.
It's a 69. Ooh, what is that? What type of hood is that? And you guys want to check out this hood? Because if you do, there you guys go.
Watch that 10, Parker.
Because
Cut wide open over there. Where are you going?
Go look at that truck and come back.
there's that one.
Yeah, there's that big map. It ain't got that piece in the seam.
You guys get over here.
Why?
Come back through there.
Why?
So we can look at it.
No, you can't. Go
Alright.
first, come back.
So, over here, it's 2 tires. And then, what? The inside, it's pretty good. Got the seat buckles, got the shifting thing, got the steering wheel. It looks pretty good. Let's go and check out this hood. The hood looks good. Have the antenna right here. We got the bumper on this finger.
It's locked up. I've got locked up.
It's locked. Alright, well,
No, what was it?
Yeah, you shut it off though. Hit the red button. Starting to rain.
see you guys in the next video.
Now, here's the factory slip. Let's see, the 4L80 is a little bit longer. It's a lot wider. Now, if I had a Turbo 400 slip, which I got one over there, it's a bolt-up style. It's got a hole in it for a bolt, and I could have bolted it to 4L80 tail, which would have been better. This up here ain't going to be slipping much because the main slip part is on the rear part of it behind the carrier. So I don't think I have to cut any of this off. Shouldn't. If it goes in there, I might cut an inch off the tail. I don't know yet, but you can see the difference. I'd rather this riding a lot on the transmission tail shaft than only having a little bit on there. Worst comes to worst, we'll cut an inch off the tail, off the slip. But we're gonna see how far this goes in there once we get it down there. Alright guys, so what I did is, this is our 4L80 tail, or slip yoke, from the 2005 Express van. I thought I was going to have one made. This was actually sticking out this far when I had it duct taped in there, so it wouldn't leak fluid out when I hauled it. So with me shoving it back in, I didn't have to have this piece made. I was going to have this piece cut down, but I don't have to now. Put this in here. All my slips will be on the back side on the slip yoke. As you can see, it's going to be back here on this side. So this side up here shouldn't move any. We'll see how it fits. Just in case, I might take an inch off because the factory tail is an inch shorter. As you can see, it's about an inch shorter. Might knock an inch off. I don't know. So we went from factory two-piece drop shaft for an 86, and I think it had a 700R4 trans in it. I could be wrong. I didn't look it up. There was nothing in it when I got it. It was a roller. But so factory shaft to 4L80 shaft for 2005, and I had a hell of a time finding a combination joint. I call them bastard joints, whatever you want to call it, but I had a heck of a time finding one. I went through, I think this is number 7, and this one went together perfect. This is what I needed. And just in case any guys need to know, it is Moog 447 combination U-joint. And I had to order this. No one had it in stock. Took a day, and got through O'Reilly's. But and then we also got see. What we gotta do here. See if I need to cut off or not. Right there's bottomed. That's bottomed out. Right there. She's bottomed out. Now I don't got any seal in it because we're just test fit to make sure I don't need to cut off on that slip. Right there is completely bottomed. And right here, cross member don't line up for our carrier. Can't bolt the back pins up, bolts up. So if we do it a different way, alright. I know you guys are like, man, he's using a bolt. Well, my younger son likes to break open rocks to find geos and stuff like that. So my punches and stuff keep coming up missing. I don't know what he's doing with them. I guess I'll find them in the summertime. But for now, let's see what we got. Go. So I'll show you guys what I got going on here. Got the rear bolted. You can see she's been leaking. This thing hasn't moved in a long time. We started moving it around, and then that's when she started leaking. So need a pinion seal. We're gonna put a new pumpkin cover seal. I'm trying to figure out what I did to the nut. Had it here somewhere, but alright, I'll show you what we got. We got the drive shaft in, and as you can see, we got about 2.5, 3 inches roughly of travel for the back slip. Now, that should be the only piece of drive shaft moving. I only got 2 bolts in the carrier right now, but there's the carrier, and here's the front. it is pretty close to that boot. It shouldn't move, but we got that boot will collapse. If something happens, it'll just rip that boot off. Just a dust boot, it'll be alright. The seal's back flush. But I don't think this part's gonna move at all. Shouldn't move at all. But that yoke will go all the way against that seal before it bottoms out in the transmission. So let me see if I can get this set up somewhere where we can see what we're doing. This flat part of the yoke, slip yoke, when this seal was out, this will go clear down up against the aluminum, so before it bottomed out. So we got all this space. If there's any movement, it's gonna hit that boot. Which should this front shaft shouldn't move. If it did, it's gonna move just a little bit in the rubber. It ain't gonna move by much. The rear half will slip. So, because you're going into a carrier, and then it's going into a slip joint here. This is the only part that should move with the rear end. So we should be good. But that's what we got here so far, and I have to make a $300-400 drive shaft. So that saved me a little bit more money to put towards a project. I'd rather spend, I think it was $36 for that U-joint and seal, than $300-400 on a drive shaft. But next we're going to be running exhaust. I was only going to run 2.5, but I'll show you what I got here. I got a mess here. Got a little bullet mufflers. I got 2 of them. We're just going to stick them on for now, for temporary, so it ain't that loud while we're moving it around. And I got to be able to move it in and out of the shop, or garage. It's not a shop. Well, consider a shop, but I got 2 6-foot 3-inch exhaust pipe. Now I'm hoping I won't lose much power. I don't think I will. But I'm gonna run it all the way back. I'm gonna run it back to about right here at the frame on the inside, and then I'm gonna bend it with my exhaust bender, bend it out, and I'm gonna put the muffler tip right here. And we're just gonna put the bullet mufflers on there just so it ain't, until I actually get actual mufflers. I still want to go for round muffler, just not one that loud. Them was actually on the car when I first put it together, and man, it was loud. It was really loud. But from our trip, we got a few more West Virginia tags, the gold tags, to finish the rest of the outside body of the Suburban. And I think we're trying to find something to put underneath of the inside of the hood. I know I'm building an engine cover. Sorry guys, I got a mess everywhere. But I'm gonna build an engine cover out of which I probably told you guys this before, but I think it's a 37 model school bus. We're gonna build an engine cover to bolt. That's why I left these on here, so bolt and cover the engine. But we're looking for something to, I don't know, we might put some more tags or something under here, or some kind of big sign. Try and put something underneath this hood. We got the overflow can finished. Just gotta hook up the hoses. Of course, there's the power steering. And if I know I was gonna get that brake fluid can, we would have used it for the overflow, or for the oil catch can, not overflow, but would have used it over there. Still might. I could just save that one and use the fittings out of it to make that can work. But let's see here. What did I do with it? We got this in the mail a few days ago. I think this is gonna work. Just haven't got to it yet. I don't know if I might even build something to put it right here, or put it back here, kind of hide it out of the way. This radiator don't have a cap, so we have to use a tank. I was actually going to use, I don't know what I did with it. It's from a Honda. This plastic piece to run off the top hose and make the radiator have a cap, but it ain't gonna work the way I want it to. It's the wrong pressure rating, and just it don't feel right to me, so we're not gonna use it. But yeah, so we got that exhaust. We can move her around and get it off the dollies. Get her down on the ground, turn her around. I'll show you the inside. Me and my youngest has been getting it all cleaned up in here. We're getting the Amazon dyno, or the sound deadening in. We got the roof almost done. Still got to do the rear half. I don't got the lid on, but our mason jar light works pretty good. Now we're going to do the top blue. And we're going to take these door panels off, and we're going to put one piece inside each door. And then I think I'm going to try to find some cheap black or sound deadening to put on the floor. We sanded that spot down that had a burn. We sanded the rust up there down, and we put some primer on it. We did etch primer, and then we did some gray primer. But I just think if I do blue here and blue there, it's just only, there's already too much blue the way it is. So we're going to do some black on the floor. Try to find something different. And I got another video on my TikTok page. Made shifter. Took an old Lenati. I think it's Lenati. Don't quote me, but got a part number on it. Actually came out of a 350 or 383. But I don't know if it's going to be too heavy. If it is, we're going to cut it right here off the distributor cog. Cut this piece off. Make it a little lighter. But so far it's working good. What we did was I cut it off and drilled a hole inside the can, and then enough for the shifter shaft to go in. That way it ain't just the weld holding it. We got some support inside. Then we did some weld around it. It ain't the prettiest, not done yet, and we'll clean it up a little bit. But what we got so far, we started making the bracket over there, which I got a video on it, just haven't released it yet. We're gonna get rid of this one, get this video out. We are going to, I think we're gonna try to cut up this tube. I got like 3 or 4 of these tubes. Not gonna use a filter, but I want to make the air filter intake tube, cold air intake tube, whatever you want to call it. I want it to come over and kind of turn where the air filter is pointing towards the factory air inlet for the carburetor that had. You can see it back here. Let's air in. I want to get it turned. Even if it comes out and just kind of like right here, you don't want to turn right in here, but or even if it's just right in this area. But we're going to use that tube, cut it down, and we're going to use this truck filter. I'm going to use the truck filter. That's it for now. Guys, I promise you the next video for next weekend is going to be more productive. I hope you guys enjoy it. The ones that follow me and everything. If you want to see something different, let me know. But yeah, see you guys later.